Deci, salutare tuturor și bine am găsit la un episod de Game of Thrones, minutul nostru, episodul 1, să-l continuăm. Data trecută n-am putut să filmez, adică n-am putut să salvez și muzica din joc și doar asta. Da, deci data trecută mi-au omorât tatăl și sora și m-am luptat pentru ea și pentru el, dar a fost prea târziu. Și da, m-am rănit la picior că mi-a băgat unul cuțitul în picior.
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
I'd do it again if I had the chance.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Why?
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house of the eldest son through
Mi-a
such a
pus
despicable
vieri.
act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick, a serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Well, what do we do now?
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit.
Nu din nou.
Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
He said, the North Grove could never be lost.
The North Grove. Interesting. Perhaps it's more than just a myth. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Putem pleca acum. După ce mi-au pus viermii ei acolo.
Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Ce aici? Ia iarbă. O fumăm afară.
Ismail.
Ce e asta? O hartă. Ce-o fi? Mesaj. Bagă acolo.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they? I guess.
Bun. Am trecut de aici. Băi.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to
Yeah,
see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tingrin.
Look,
I'll show you.
Look at that.
the Ironwood Grove.
Am presimțit că episodul ăsta va fi plictisitor rău. trebuie să vorbesc. Stai, pe unde? Pe unde vine? Bă, vine să vorbesc cu țiganul ăsta.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester.
Dau și eu mare cu
By
ce pot.
right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Nu pot să plec încă. Talk tu.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Can I go now?
What?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Nu îmi mai aduce aminte.
I'm so sorry.
E foarte mult de rău.
Later. Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was
Da,
lost.
deci s-ar putea ca în episodul ăsta să nu fie final
I'm sure Lady
ca
Forrester
la,
would like to know.
He loved his
ca la
family.
celălalt episod, pentru că
Very proud.
îi se oprește
Yet he was
acest
unable to save him.
program de filmare și nu ai ce face dacă ți se
You were
oprește.
with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
M-am luptat.
He fought valiantly, my lady. Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can
Hai să-i
remember.
dăm sabia că...
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
Trebuia să-i dăm sabia normal că...
It demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now. Now is the time to prove our strength. To
I'll be sure
demonstrate
it's
we'll
given
stand
to Ethan.
against
Că
aggression.
erau sabia lor și...
Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell
Bine
with
că ați venit
Ramsay
aici
Snow,
să
the bastard.
întreceți
Garrett,
în
you
vorbă.
understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise.
Doamne, au
But
omorât
now is
familie.
not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
They deserve to die. All of them. I say we fight.
Ha! Listen to your nephew. He speaks sense.
With what army? Our best men were killed at the Twins, along with our lord.
Then what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this.
What?
They'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my
Да.
family.
Aye, you'll say it
So,
was
yeah.
justice, they'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan,
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
you're sending him to the war. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only
I am
solution.
plecat.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Am să plecăm și să salvăm, că un episod întreg o să stau în casa asta, deja mă enervează.
That settles it then.
Cum
You can
trec
have my
minute.
horse, and I'll see you have plenty
Hai
of
că
food.
hai.
But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Hai, plecare.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly
Cum
drive
am
a
mai la
sword
picture.
through Lord Whitehill's heart and give him a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger
Dăm
with the
toți
Night's
mai bun
Watch.
de noi.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Am zis deja mesajul ăsta la doctorul.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Să nu băgăm seama.
I told no one.
Then Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. But from this day forward, this must be our secret. Soon I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become
Nu
a
prea
ranger
vorbesc, că
if you
sunt
can.
atent.
It will help.
În sfârșit plecăm.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Noi plecăm la regatul ăla de gheță.
You
Dar,
represent House Forrester.
da, m-am uitat
Your actions at
la
the wall will
câteva,
reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
câteva videoclipuri cu Game of Thrones. Cu începutul episodelor și, da. Dați-mi drumul. Nu, aștepta, nu. Vreau să plec. Da, e aia, poate când mor să nu...
Be safe.
Băi, copacul ăsta e peste tot în jocul ăsta. Du-te. Ok, deci cam atât a fost pentru acest episod. Nu uitați de like, comment și subscribe. Eu am fost Alex, v-am pupat, pa!